Carry this in my MacBook, things get real heavy. So this is her iPad, and as you guys can see, it's like there's a big size difference. It's significantly smaller, and I don't like to draw, I'm not artistic. Like, I can barely do stick figures, y'all. I barely can do them. So Notability is the app that I'm using now, and I literally hate this app like with a passion. Y'all can see one of my note titles is called F this app. Hey beauties, it's your girl Alma, and welcome back to Alma's Beauty channel. Today's video is going to be a what is on my iPad video. This is what my iPad looks like. It's in a little cute notebook case. This is by far one of my favorite cases I've got for my iPad. So much so that this is the third time I've purchased this same exact case. And here are the other two. As you guys can see, you know, a little bit older condition, and this is the newest case that I purchased. I also have an Apple Pencil for my iPad. This was my original Apple Pencil, but then it broke. I was like, what the heck? If you saw the vlog from over the summer, then you know, because I was on the phone with Apple and they were giving me the whole runaround, and I didn't like that. And this one is the new Apple Pencil I had to get instead. So yes, I love my Apple Pencil. It's part of the whole, you know, iPad experience. So I have the iPad Pro 12.9 inch. I also have the MacBook Pro. I carry this in my MacBook, things get real heavy. Like, I'm talking my back starts to hurt, my shoulder starts to hurt. Wherever I'm carrying this stuff, it starts hurting. And I remember when I was on the plane trying to go to Ghana, they kept telling me my carry-on was too heavy. I said, sir, you made me take everything out. All I got is my iPad and my laptop. So then they made me take it out and weigh it, and it was about 7 pounds. So y'all can imagine that's heavy. So sometimes I do wish I had the iPad Air. So this past May, when my sister graduated from high school and was entering college, I got her an iPad. And I got her the iPad Air specifically because it's lighter and it's more convenient. So this is her iPad, and as you guys can see, it's like there's a big size difference. It's significantly smaller. So we're just gonna get started with what is on my iPad. This is what my lock screen looks like. I'm gonna just show y'all before I go into the whole screen recording thing. So yes, hopefully y'all can see, because this picture is really cute. It's one of my favorites. Not too bright, y'all. I can't see. I literally can't see. But I'm gonna just insert the picture if y'all can't get the whole tea. But there's a glare, I feel like. This picture was taken in Miami. I went to Miami for my 21st birthday last year. You know, 22 is loading. But check out the 3-part vlog if you haven't seen it. Link in the description box and the iCards. Click it after you're done watching this video. I'm gonna scoot over so I can, you know, put my iPad here or whatever and be a little cute with it. The 3 apps I have on my dock are Messages, Music, and Safari. All very self-explanatory, and you guys will see on my iPad that I have no notifications because I absolutely hate notifications. I don't like to see those little numbers pop up. Like, I just don't like it. So yeah, so my first page is just a blank white background because I feel like it makes my apps pop, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. So the first app I have is Camera, then I have Find My, then I have Canon Print, which is just for my printer, my school printer, but now that I'm home, I don't use it, so I don't use that app much. Then the next app I have are Settings, Clock. Those are all real boring things. Then I have Hulu. Don't really watch much of Hulu. At the beginning of quarantine, I got into Real Housewives of Atlanta and Real Houses of Potomac. Okay, shout out to the home state. So yeah, that's what I use Hulu for. I have Netflix. Right now I'm watching The Game on Netflix, y'all. Growing up, The Game used to be my favorite show. And I would tell people that The Game was my favorite show, and they're like, what game? I'm just like, granted. I was a bit too young to watch The Game. I only watched it because I had older cousins and they would watch it. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm finna watch it too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's how that worked out. And so now I'm rewatching it, and I literally can recite some of the lines. I'm just like, bro, I literally remember this scene. And it's crazy because I started watching this probably the 6th grade. The 6th grade. I was 10 or 11 in the 6th grade. I was a youngin'. I'm 21, about to be 22. Why do I still remember this? Y'all, whatever. The next app I have is Stars. And y'all probably already know what I'm watching on here. There's literally only one thing to watch on here. And it was Power. Now it's... Is it Power Goes to Book 2? Hey, it's Tariq's version, whatever. Tyreek, whatever you call him. Look at the names Aaron made. So you have Jamie, Kanan, and Tasha. And if you watch Power, you understand these names I don't like Tasha, so don't, like, you know, the name doesn't really reflect me, but it was funny. Like, I logged in one day and he had changed the name, so it's like, this is hilarious. So yes, so I've watched all the episodes. I'm waiting for the 5th one to come out this Sunday. Then I have voice memos. Then I have Quibi, which is a little law school app thing. Then I have Amazon. Okay, literally a lot of my stuff comes from Amazon, so I need that app on my iPad. Actually, I don't, because I would avoid so many purchases that way. Then I have Calendar, Google Docs, Google Drive files, Gmail, GroupMe, Home, Notes, Photos. That's all boring stuff, right? So the next app I have is Pigment. And I don't like to draw. I'm not artistic. Like, I can barely do stick figures, y'all. I barely can do them. But this is a little coloring app thing, and I started working on one like months ago. And look at it. I didn't finish it, but no, I didn't finish it, but I think it's cute, so that's good. Then I have Pinterest. Y'all know what Pinterest is. We love us a Pinterest. If you're looking for anything, 9 times out of 10, you're finding on Pinterest. Then I have Playbooks, and I had to read a book for my human trafficking class, and it was called Renting Lacey. I read it on this app, so yeah. Then I have this app called Timetable, and it's a little schedule thing. So this is my schedule, my academic schedule for the semester. As y'all can see, I start class every day at 9 a.m. But it's okay, because my last semester undergrad, my latest class was at 9:30, so it's like the same. But the 3 p.m. and the 4 p.m. classes aren't actual lectures. Are they even lectures? I don't even think law school classes are lectures. Then I have YouTube. Y'all know what YouTube is, right? Yep. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. Hit that notification bell as well. Then I have ebooks, and I want to start getting more into reading books on my iPad. I have a couple books on here. I have The Last Chance in Texas, which I had to read for my advanced juvenile delinquency class, and it was such a good book. So if you're interested in juvenile justice or, you know, juvenile delinquency or anything like that, I recommend that book. Angry White Men is a book I had to read for a class, like my junior year of college. I can't say I read it. I don't remember. I don't know. Maybe I browsed it. I don't know. I have Between the World and Me. I had to read it for that same class. I had to read Angry White Men. And Guyland, I had to read that for the same class. So you can see that man had us reading. And I have some random PDFs. And a Nando's menu. I know some places don't have Nando's. I think it's only exclusive to like the UK, the DMV area, and Illinois. But we love us some peri peri chicken over here. Then the next app is Tips, FaceTime, Numbers, Airtime Play. Don't use Tips. Y'all know what FaceTime is. Numbers, I don't know what that is. Airtime Play, I think that is a Southwest app to watch movies. I don't know if it's Southwest or South Africa. One of those two. Moving on to the next page, we have Apple Store, we have Kino, we have Notability. Y'all. So Notability is the app that I'm using now, and I literally hate this app, like, with a passion. Y'all can see one of my note titles is called F this app. Like, that's really how I feel about it. Because, y'all, like, my notes don't always load about notes. And so that's a problem, because I cannot access those notes, you guys. Like, when I try accessing it, it's like it's downloading or whatever. But that's literally so inconvenient for me, because I be in class and they're like, you know, referring to our notes from previous class, and I can't access them, and it's not a good look. So I only bought this app because of the recording feature, which I don't even use, for one. And it was $10, and you know you can't return apps, so like I'm really stuck. But I really just don't like this app. I've deleted apps off my iPad just to create more space if this was a storage issue, but I don't know what it is. Now Twitter, follow your own Twitter. It's right down there. Follow your girl. Then I have Zoom, because y'all know I go to Zoom University School of Law, so yep, I need that to go to my classes. Then I have the little hashtag Bible app. I almost said the Bible app. This is not the Bible app. This one just gives you a verse of the day, and you can have a notification of the verse. So my timer is set for noon every day. Then the next app I have is Imovie, and you guys, I've had Imovie since the iPod Touch days, okay? And back then, Imovie was not free. Now it's free, but back then it wasn't. I refuse to delete this because I pay good money for it, so I'm not deleting it. The next app I have is Instagram. Follow your girl on the gram as well. It's gonna be right there with the Twitter handle. Then I have my beloved OneNote. I should have never strayed away from it. Yeah, it would have saved me a lot of stress. I know a lot of people like Notability better, but I ain't a fan of her. So that's just that on that. Then I have this app called Planner Pro, and I don't really use it as much as I should. Y'all can see I'm supposed to be filming today, so that's what I'm doing right now, okay? Because new videos every Sunday. Y'all see I've been consistent ever since I've been in law school. It's really difficult, but we move. Then I have this app. This says law school books, and the first app I have is Bookshelf, and it has 2 books in there. It has my civil procedures book. No. It's my civil procedures book and the One Hell of a Ride book. They have Kindle where my contract stuff is, so that's that. That's through Amazon. Then I have this app, which I don't use at all. It's connected to the other book. I have Reader because this is supposed to help me access my criminal law and my properties book, but I haven't figured out how to work it yet. And then I have Red Shelf. I don't know what book is on here. Y'all, my legal writing book is on here. That just tells y'all how many times I opened this. Sheesh, don't be like me. And anyway, that is all that's on my iPad. All 3 pages of it. 1 is empty, and yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what's on my iPad. Let me know some of your favorite apps, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, beauties.